Hey there, this is William again with the USB Tester. This project aims to solve the problem of trying to test voltage and current of a USB device, and as you know, that can be quite difficult, having to maybe cut a cable to connect your meter in. So the USB Tester provides an easy way to either connect your meter or provide a backpack to give you a readout directly on the display. The current newer version is now able to be mass-produced. This is a black instead of the purple, which was done with OSH Park. The black ones are made with Seed Studio, and they came out very nicely. So currently, the USB tester uses the Atmega 32U4, which has 32K of space minus the bootloader. And so now I've run into some issues with not enough flash space for my code. So I would like to add more features, but it's pretty much packed right now. So some of the features I'd like to add are, I would like to add an SD card for SD logging, so that way you can do standalone logging without a computer. I would like to add Bluetooth so that you can monitor it from your phone and such, so that you don't even need to be near your workstation or workbench. Currently I'm using a blue LED, and I would like to add RGB LED, and along with the SD card, kind of have either a touchscreen or some kind of user input so you can navigate a menu and settings and manage the log files and such. What I'm thinking of doing is moving to something that's ARM based, that has a lot more flash storage and a lot more processing power and options. Also, it'd be a lot easier to debug as well with the JTAG and such. So this is kind of what I'm leaning towards here, which is the STM32F4 series, which gives you, I think, 512K of flash, and I can do so much more with this. And so now it's just a matter of trying that out. So I think that will really give the opportunity to really open up the project to maybe more than just monitoring voltage and current, and can be really a low-cost, open-source, multi-use tool that I think every person should have in their tool bag. I just wanted to do a quick demo of the USB tester and the data logging app. We have the Arduino Uno connected to the USB tester from this battery pack, and the red USB cable doing data logging. And I have the graph mode here. It doesn't really matter what mode you're in, showing 230, 260 milliamps that the Uno is drawing from the battery. So if we look at the software here, there's a couple ways to do data logging. We have the USB tester Java app that you can select your COM port. In this case, it's 5. Baud rate is set as already the default correct one, and then you can just click start, and you'll start seeing the data from the tester itself. You get max, min, and average here on these two graphs, your watts and your D plus and D minus. That's also data log. This is saving to a CSV file that you can save and look at later, and then you can actually remotely control the display, which is kind of cool. And you can set the threshold of the LED, and it gives you the absolute real-time value readout here. You can change speed and the history, so if you want to only show so many minutes on the graph, 0 will go indefinitely. So what I wanted to show too is that you can also get the raw data here, which is just a JSON string that you can use for your own application that's easy to use and parse. And finally, we have one of the better apps for doing data logging, which is Whiskers, created by Ed, and I've already added it as an instrument. This supports other various instruments. You connect, and right away you got your nice looking graphs, and you have your live readings, and you can also control the screens as well, and set your speeds and your alarm off of the LED. And then you can record the session, you can save it, you can also go back and replay the session too as well. So this gives you a quick little overview of the possibilities for data logging.